thought I'd do a quick video on how to get going with the loop pedal. This is for if you've just got one and have never used it at all, or if you've got one, and this is something I've heard from loads of people that I've met and online that they've got one. They like the idea of it, but they've had a quick go and didn't really click for them, and it's sitting in a cupboard somewhere. Exactly the same thing happened to me. I got one and then just had a little go with it, and it sat in the cupboard for about 6 months or so. And I'll tell you what made me want to use it. So try this, lend it to someone. I lent it to my cousin who was wondering about getting one, so she had it for a few weeks or so, and during that time I just found I really wanted it because I didn't have it. So when I got it back, I sort of had another go, and I was determined to get it. And I'll tell you what I did, because you read the instructions and it's not very easy just seeing it written down. I watched a few YouTube videos, and this is what I did. I really slowed it down, because the first loop is the only one that you need to get the timing spot on. After that you've set the length of the loop, and so you could start a bit before, end it a bit after, it wouldn't matter. So this is just to show you what I did to get the very first loop right. I slowed it right down, and to start with, if you're playing the guitar or even hitting a drum, doing that and starting and stopping the loop is a bit like rubbing your tummy and patting your head at the same time, or like when you start to learn to drive, you feel there's too much happening. But just like with that, if you keep doing it, you're soon changing gears, everything, without even thinking about it. It's exactly like that. So if you can drive a car, if you can just tap along to a tune on the radio, you'll be able to do it. So what I did, so I wasn't even tapping anything, playing anything. I just started off saying 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. As slow as you like. It could be 1, 2. You could do it as slow as you need to do it to get it in time. And I haven't got this set up so you can't see my foot, but when I hit the pedal, I'll go like that. So this is what I did. You might do one bar first, just to get into it. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Now you hear it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's timing's okay, yeah? 1, 2, 3. So what I did was I started the loop on the 1, and then I did 2 bars, and I finished it on the 1, and then it will just carry on again. You might be doing something where you don't want it to straight away play, and you might stop it, but this is to get you going. So you've got 1, it'll straight away play, and then you'll be able to go over it with whatever you want. And you can do as many bars as you like, but always come in and start and end it on the same point on the 1, if you count in 1, 2, 3, 4. A lot of people do it on the offbeat, so if I do it like that, it will sound exactly the same afterwards. But so you would go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and so I'll do it like that, and I'll go like that when I start and stop. I'll do one bar first. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. You hear it? So as I say, just do that as slow as you need to do it, and then you'll understand what it is you're doing, and then just gradually speed it up. And then the next thing I just did it. You might be hitting a drum or hitting the mic, or you might not have one with a mic input. You might tap your guitar. That's my advice. Do the first loop really simple, at least to start with while you're learning, or even mostly now I still do the first one really simple. So I might do it with this. No, I'll just tap the mic because I'm going to show you when I'm doing it. So this will be to tell you when I start and stop the loop. I do it on the beat. Whoops, that's what happens when you hit 2 buttons at once on this one that I've got. Start that again. Yeah, let's do that again. So we'll do 1 first. So that's exactly the same as I was counting, except I'm tapping that at the same time, which is a bit harder than saying it because you're doing 2 things at the same time. But again, do it as slow as you need to do it. You could just go. You could be counting 1, 2, 3, 4 in your head, and then on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, like that. You do as many bars as you like, but always start and stop it on the same one, on the 1 or on the and if you're doing the offbeat. The advantage to do it on the offbeat, it might make the join show a bit less, depending on what you're going to be playing later. So that's all you need to do is crack that first loop, doing it as slow as you need to do. And you don't even need to be near your loop pedal. You could just be, what I did was for a couple of days I just thought about it nearly all the time. Like I could be sitting watching TV and I'd be sitting there going, tapping them 1, 2, 3, 4, and then doing a keep tapping, and then starting with tapping my foot when I started and stopped the loop. You can do that. Just do it all the time. If you're sitting on the toilet, sitting in your lunch break, sitting on a bus, whatever, just keep counting in your head. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then gradually getting faster so you can do it like that. Once you've got that, you can just do your first loop. Could just be literally thumping the mic or hitting your guitar or whatever. Then after that, you can play along over it, whatever you like, and do as many bars as you like. I might do another video showing ways that I use it and things that I think, things I avoid, things I do. But this is it, just to get started. If anybody finds it useful, put a comment and let me know. So I've told this to people loads of times, written it down, and I thought rather than write it all out, I'll do a little video, and if anyone asks me again, I'll just point them to this video. So yeah, that's it really. That's the only one you have to crack. And like I say, if you can tap along to some music, and if you can drive a car, you'll definitely be able to do this. You just have to keep practicing it. And it will suddenly click. Right, that's it.